Shalom to the elect men of Israel. Alright, we face the east. Like we do always, we give all infinite honor and glory and praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kodash, the water Yahawah, Yahawashi for the gift of this ministry and this truth. The water Yahawah, Yahawashi for waking us up this morning, for being able to perform your works, to do the will of our Father in heaven through you, Yahawashi. Alright, double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. Wherever Yahawah, Yahawashi scattered you in these last days. Shalom, Makim. Shalom, brother. Alright, and it's going to be the part 2 of the video. I'll make it quick. Giving all honor and glory and praise to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Alright, because that's what it's all about. Up on sunrise, whether it's in the middle of the day, whatever time the Most High wakes you up, like some brothers like myself be up before the sunrise because you gotta go work for this damn devil. But if needed up on sunrise, give all honor and glory and praise to the Master himself through the Hamashiach, the great terrible King, man. And always thank him for this truth, especially us brothers that's in this thing, man. Always give him honor, glory, and praises. The water Yahawah, Yahawashi for the gift of this truth, man. If this truth is a gift, it's not to be, put off, man. This is your first priority. That's why you're sitting at home. You ought to be on them hands and knees facing the east and just praising him all the time. The water Yahawah, Yahawashi for this truth, man. Take not thy Holy Spirit away from me, as King David stated, man. Alright? So I'm going to pick back up in the lesson. The book of Psalms, chapter 145. I think I stopped at 8. So I'm going to pick back up at 8. Alright, it says, the Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger and of great mercy. And if you watched my last video, I went in detail about that, man. And the Lord is merciful, man. And us brothers, you see the number 44, the number 4, number 144. You can't make this up. Brothers do videos, throughout the camp, throughout the various camps of GMS. And I noticed that number a lot, man. The brother from GMS, South Carolina, got a 144 video, an hour and 44 minute video, flat. Brothers, brothers down here in Louisiana, New Orleans and Baton Rouge, got the videos with 144, which the number 4 represents mercy, man. It's all prophetic, man. You ride by on the highways and byways going to camp, you see the numbers 444, 44444, like, wow, man. Man, it's just mind-boggling, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. These are all signs, man. The Most High Spirit is being poured out, man. So he's being merciful upon his elect, because only the elect have the eyes to see it. Scripture got it written, man. Blessed are the eyes that see what we see. And we see these things, man. You can't make this up, man. When you was off in the world, the Most High wouldn't give you signs like this, man. He's not giving the 2/3 no sign like this. The only signs you're going to get is death, man. And you ain't going to be able to run from that. It says, and full of compassion, man. And I went over that in Isaiah the 54th chapter. How you going to give us compassion, man? How you turned away from us. But through Yahawah, Yahawashi, he going to bring us back, man. It's all done through the lion and lamb, man. Through him. So he is worthy of praises, man. As much as you praise Yahawah, you praise Yahawashi the same way. You can't get to Yahawah without going through Yahawashi, man. It has to be done in that name. He wants to call you by that name. His name, the Father's name, and the Son's name. Alright? And slow to anger. Went over that. How he's slow to anger, man. How he's not going to hold his tongue no more touching Esau's wickedness and 2/3 of our people's wickedness and the other heathen nation or wickedness, man. Alright? You're going to get touched by Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. Alright? So he's slow to anger, man. When that cup has been full and runs over, alright? Now it's time for your judgment to be put forth. Like I said, it can come through death, or it can come by the Most High whacking off your whole family and leaving you alive, leaving you to grieve in pain, and ultimately destroying your ass by these plagues and pestilence that's coming, man. This the strong wind, destruction. All right, and it says, and of great mercy. We went over that. How the Most High is merciful, man, among his men, man, among Israel, starting with the elect. All right, verse 9. The Lord is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. Verse 10. All thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. Talking about the elect. And we bless the name. That's why I say it's very important to be thanking him, man. Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Wakakadash. Blessing that holy name, man, in the Hebrew tongue. As it says in the Apocrypha, man, it's power in the Hebrew tongue. All right, so we know he hears us, man, if we obedient. Because we doing the works, man. We showing our faith by doing the works that we believe, going out on the highways and byways. Some brothers don't want to go out on the highways and byways. Just want to sit back there and type. You're not praising the Most High by doing that, man. Most High said, get up off your ass and go to the highways and hedges. Bid them to the marriage. Go fish for the elect so they can be sealed. They can come into this thing, man. You can't fish for nobody sitting behind the damn computer typewriting, because once the internet is shut off, what you gonna do then? That's why we go out on the highways and byways and put our videos up, man. Giving diligence to make our call and election sure. It all makes sense, man. Because once they shut it off, well, hey, we did what the Most High through Yahawashi, we did his work, man. The elect are sealed then. All right, and I just said a prayer about that about 30 minutes ago. All right. Verse 10, Psalms 145:10. All thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. The elect are blessing the Most High. Lord willing, we in that number. Verse 11. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power. We speak of the glory of the kingdom, man. That it's going to be nothing but righteousness, man. How the kingdom is going to be so glorious, man. Going back to Revelation 21, man. Speaking of the kingdom, how glory it is, man, and how beautiful it's gonna be, man. And can't none of these murderers or whoremongers or idolaters enter into this kingdom, man. All right, that's the glories of the kingdom, man. No wickedness can prevail, man. All right, the glories of the kingdom is having these fucking Edomites under subjection, underneath our feet, in slavery, in chains. All right, with a 144,000 pound chain wrapped around your neck and your hands and feet, man. All right. So let me read one verse in Revelation 21st chapter. All right. Revelation 21:27. There shall in no wise enter, the last verse in it. And there shall, speaking of the kingdom, and there shall in no wise enter into anything that defileth. So nothing. None of this madness that's going on in America will be implemented, will be enforced into the kingdom. This gonna be right. This how it's supposed to be. Most High is finna set this place up how it's supposed to be. This is Esau's kingdom right now. Jacob finna rule on top. That's what it's gonna be done in righteousness. And you're gonna get your ass beat. You Edomites, you Rothschilds, you elite bankers. You're gonna get your ass beat in this kingdom that's coming, man. Hate you, motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Real. And there shall be in no wise enter into anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination. And what's abomination? Something that is disgusting, defiled in Yahawah's eyes. No homosexuality, no bestiality, no pedophilia. None of that, man. None of what Esau has done, has just doing to our people out here, got our people trained and just going over, ultimately leading to their demise. Oh, that's going to be done away with. That's why the Most High has got to bring thermonuclear fire for to cleanse this place, man. That's why we give all praise and honor and glory to Yahawashi for what he's about to do and what he's already doing. All right? And it says, or maketh a lie. No lies. No Esau, the lie that you put out here is not going to be able to, it's prohibited in the soon coming kingdom. It's coming down, the new Jerusalem, the new rulership is coming from down from heaven onto earth. Alright? But they which are written in the Lamb's book of life, Lord willing, the elders and apostles, great millstone, and the sincere brothers throughout the four corners of the earth who are part of this thing, Lord willing, we all are, who are serious and on fire for this truth, knowing we trickling down to the end of Esau's kingdom. We are written in that Lamb's book of life, man. Yahawashi's book of life. All right. Back in Psalms 145 and 12. All right. Well, let me get the end of 11. It says, they shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power. We talk about the power that's finna take place, man. Being in rulership. Which we talk about the power of Yahawah, Yahawashi right now, man. You know, how he creates things like this, man. Creates this truth like this, man. That's the power to have a nation under subjection who you say was going to be a special people, a peculiar people to yourself. But once they went out, you raised this devil up and blessed him with a sword, you know, to rule over the 12 tribes of Israel, man. That's the power of Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. Verse 12, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts and the glorious majesty of his kingdom, man. All right, and we talk about that word majesty, man, goes into the glorious of the perfection of it, because he's perfect. Yahawashi is perfect, man. Beautiful in his works, man. No matter how he does it, man. No matter how he does it, man. Only the elect can understand this, man. Because it says his words, his ways are unsearchable. His greatness is unsearchable, man. But we see it, though. But we can't search it out, man. Can't understand why he did it like this, man. But it's beautiful the way he done it, though. All right? Psalms 145 and 13. The kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. Yes, the kingdom that's soon to come is going to be everlasting for the hope for ultimately all of Israel, but for the elect. It's going to be greater for the elect. And thy dominion endureth through all generations, man. All the dominion, the rulers. Who going to be the rulers? Yahawashi ultimately, King David, the elect. You know, we're going to be ruling over this thing, man. We're going to be right up there with Yahawashi. We'll be right up there with him, man. Joint heirs with our king, man. Man, this day can't come soon enough, man. Verse 14, the Lord upholdeth, you know, and this shit gets stressful at times too, man. But we have an unction to know all things, man, to know what lies await for us, man. So we gotta endure, man. You know, this is not easy. This is one of the hardest things to do, man. To be brought into this truth and to be suffering, man. The elders and apostles, great millstone, been long suffering, man. It takes patience. It takes patience to do that, man. That's why they're worthy of double honors, man. Yahawashi put them in that position for that, man. If you can see that. All right? And it says, the Lord upholdeth all that fall. And once we fall, the Most High is going to hold us, bring us back up, man. We get up, fall 77, however many times, you get right back up, man. Dust it off and keep going. The Most High puts that punishment on you, you know, for whatever reason. Maybe you were going off and didn't know you were going off. Or maybe you know, did something wicked in your past. You know? That's why we ask, that's why this truth is so serious, man, that we ask for forgiveness from our past life up until right now, man. That's the mercy of Yahawah, Yahawashi, like I said earlier, for bringing you out of the world and bringing you into this truth, man. That's why he's worthy of all praise and honor and glory. Because he could have left you in that world and ultimately slaughtered your ass then. And he could have been merciful by slaughtering you then. That way you off in the spirit world and you have escaped this coming calamity that's finna take place in Babylon. Alright? AKA America. Alright? And raise up all those that be bowed down. Alright? The eyes of all wait upon thee. All right? The eyes of the righteous, man. His eyes are upon those that fear him. Yahawah, Yahawashi, and the angels know the ones that fear him, man. Because like I said in one of my previous videos, every move that you make is a calculated step out here, man. It's all being documented. The ins and outs of the society, man. The moment you put up a video, the moment you're going out there in the world, man, you're being watched. You're being watched. His eyes are as bright as 10 times as the sun, man. Beholding all the ways of men. And the Most High knows the secret parts, man. You're not getting away with nothing, man. Can't be a weekend warrior Saturday, you know, or going on the highways and hedges, and you a nigger or a nigger like throughout the week, man. There's no room or margin for error in this truth, man. Especially now we're trickling down to the centerpiece of prophecy finna happen, the mark of the beast, where everything's gonna be broken down, man. And the water Yahawah, Yahawashi for the implementation of this RFID microchip. Because once this is fully implemented, that we even closer then to the return of a Hamashiach, man. We close right now. One false flag away from it fully being implemented, man. All right. Verse 15. Like I said, the eyes of all, like the scripture said, the eyes of all wait upon thee. And we waiting upon Yahawah, Yahawashi. We wait upon the Lord, man. And that comes with patience. Like I said, the word patience comes with being long-suffering and enduring, man. Going through the tribulations, man. Wait upon him. Wait upon the prophecies, man, because they surely will come. Though it tarry, wait for it. And thou givest them their meat in due season. Verse 16. Thou openest thine hand and satisfiest the desire of every living thing. That's the majesty of Yahawashi, man. The Lord is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. Everything he done is holy. All right, it's done in righteousness, man. Even death, judgment is done in righteousness. Yes, it's true. You're not gonna learn it in your Christian churches, your Methodist, Baptist, Presbyterian, or Catholic, you know, which they the worst. You're not gonna learn that over there, man. Here it is Sunday, you up in there getting fed bullshit lies, man. It's not gonna profit you no way. Not teaching you nothing about this right here. The apostles, that Yahawashi is a dark-skinned man. All right? You're not learning that, man. Okay? Like the Pastor Porkchop came out there yesterday, man. He didn't want to deal with the Israelites, man. He knew where we were from across the street. And if you watch the video, it was right on. Well, I don't know, Salakia. We didn't have a recorder because the phone had got too hot out there, so we weren't able to record anymore. I think we went like a 40, 60 minutes, half a minute, an hour long or whatever. And then it got too hot. The phone shut off because down here in the south it gets pretty hot, you know. Especially because we were standing in the sun anyway. All right. So he didn't want to deal with the Israelites, man. And he knew who we were. He knew who we were. He seen the stick out there. He seen the Israelites out there, man, with the garments on. He seen the fringes. All right. Boys got that Hebrew attire on, man. And the elder brother of a Campbell was dealing with his ass, man. And he couldn't have no answers for the brothers, man. Oh, I got to go do it with him. I got to go do it with him. And you got a mega church out here in Baton Rouge. Thousands upon thousands of souls lie right in your hand, which is full of blood, leading them to a slaughter. That's finna happen out here, man. A sore slaughter is coming to the children of Israel, man. A great sore slaughter, man. And like I always say, I pray that a massive amount of people get killed in these damn one of these football games that's coming up, man. I pray on that, man. Where 60 to 7,000 people just get annihilated by a fucking bomb or something, man. However Yahawashi sees it and gives the order for the angels to carry it out, man. I pray that happens this season. All praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. For real. Verse 18, the Lord is nigh. The Lord return is near. And Salakia, The Lord is nigh unto all them that call upon him. He is near to them. Better to hopefully elect, man. Through fear and trembling. Alright? To all that call upon him in truth. In truth. What's truth? The name of the Hamashiach and the Father, man. That's truth. The name is a strong tower. That's the truth, man. Ain't pushing this truth, man, in sound doctrine. We got it over here at Great Millstone. Like I said, I did a prayer 30 minutes ago. I literally said to Yahawah, Yahawashi, we know we got the truth over here at Great Millstone. And we bragging through you, Yahawashi. All right? Verse 30. Well, let me get a precept in 1 Timothy. Let me get a precept before my phone cut off. And cut off, it is what it is. 1 Timothy, 1 Timothy, the second chapter. 1 Timothy, the second chapter. I exhort, therefore, that first of all, supplication, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks. Let me read that again. 1 Timothy 2 from the top. I exhort, therefore, that first of all, supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks. That's the headline of the video, brother. Be made for all men, for kings, and for all that are in authority, that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life. And this truth gives you peace, man. Isaiah 20, I think it's Isaiah 26:3 says, he will give those, let me get that. Let me read that. The book of Isaiah, chapter 26, and verse 3. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee. Who stayed on what? This truth. His truth. It's in Psalms 91, it says, his truth shall be thy shield and buckler, man. In the day of destruction, man. Because he trusteth in thee, man. He trusteth in thee, man. And that's why you got to pray to Yahawah, Yahawashi, that I trust you. That what you said, that you said that what you said that we should do, that you're gonna do for us, man. So we go out there and do your work. You said that you was gonna give us this hedge of protection, Yahawah, Yahawashi, and it takes faith and trust in him for that to happen, man. Because he wants you to believe in him, man. All right. It says, life in all godliness and honesty, man. For this is good and acceptable in the sight of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, our Savior, man. It's good to see him out there knowing that these brothers believe in me. And they have faith by going out there doing the works, man. Doing what's pleasing in my eyes, man. What's pleasing is being obedient, having discipline, not being a nigger. Staying head on and locked on in me, being on fire. Keeping what I say, keeping the law, statutes, commandments, man. Keeping the high holy days. Keeping all the commandments for that matter, man. Verse 4, who will have all men to be saved and to come unto the knowledge of the truth. Man, that's why I say, man, this is serious, man. Verse 5, there is one power and one mediator between Yahawah and men, that man, Hamashiach Yahawashi, is the mediator. That's why it's always a serious and honorable thing, man, to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man. He is the mediator. You can't get to him. It's only one. Everything is in order. Once the angels leave here, Raphael, they head to the, back up to the king. Look, go to Yahawashi. That's what he out there doing. Yahawashi brings it to Yahawah. All right? We got to get to Yahawah in order to go to Yahawashi, man. So like we got to get to Yahawah through Yahawashi. You pray to him, to Yahawah. Take the prayer of the saints to the Father, Baba Kasha Yahawashi. And he's pleading our case, praying for us, man. Praying for us before the Father, man. He is that mediator. Verse 6, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. All right? And that's it on that, man. And I can continue reading all the way down and, you know, Psalms 145. Yeah, Psalm 145. The rest of it, you know, goes in detail of how to love him. Matter of fact, let me get that. Verse 19, Psalm 145 and 19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. And I just went over that, man. I just went over that about he wants to hear, his eyes are open to those that fear him. I just said that. He also will hear their cry and will save them. Lord willing, we are in this number, man. I'm telling you, over here, Great Millstone from the Elders and Apostles, we pray that we are a part of this, man. Sincerely, man. Can't keep stressing it. I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over. But if you don't like it, don't watch the video. Verse 20, the Lord preserveth means he has reserved all them that love him. I have saved them. You reserved. You right here. You in good hands right here. We in Yahawashi's care, man. And that's in Wisdom of Solomon, 5th chapter. But all the wicked will he destroy. All you wicked ass niggas gonna die, man. All the wicked, starting with Esau, the head of the wicked, which 2/3 of our people have become more wicked than the wicked. And you're gonna be destroyed, man. How you gonna be destroyed? Through famines, through pestilence, plagues, martial law. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. And we seeing it right now. The birth pain before the baby's delivered. Once the baby's delivered, all hell is break loose, fully implemented. Everything goes out here. Everything goes in America right now with all this wickedness. So the Most High gonna release his wrath upon this place through Yahawashi and the holy angels. It ain't gonna be nothing nice, man. Some of you can't even dream of. Verse 21, end it off. My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi. Talking to his elect men. King David speaking. And let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever. Face the east on now. Give all honor and glory and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kodash, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi. Call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kodash. The water Yahawah, Yahawashi for this gift of ministry and this truth. And double honor to those in the Apostle Great Millstone who taught us this truth. They are worthy of double honors. Shalom to the elect men and confusion of faith Israelites who push this truth through the four corners of the earth. Giving all honor and glory and praises to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Keep pushing, knocking. Keep pushing, knocking. His eyes up on those that fear him. That's why we give him praises, man. We give him praises for bringing us in this truth and out of the ways of this world, man. Kwan Yasharala.